Did you know that the death of Marilyn Monroe, one of Hollywood's brightest stars, remains shrouded in mystery even today? Her sudden demise in 1962 sparked a whirlwind of speculation and conspiracy theories that continue to intrigue us over 6 decades later. From tales of powerful men to hushed-up secrets, the story of Monroe's untimely death is as captivating as her life. Join us as we delve into the life and death of the legendary Marilyn Monroe. Norma Jean Mortensen, known to the world as Marilyn Monroe, didn't always live in the limelight. This Hollywood icon was born into a world of hardship and uncertainty, spending her earliest years bouncing from one foster home to another. Yet, despite these humble and challenging beginnings, Norma Jean's life was destined for dazzling change. In her teens, Norma Jean embarked on a career in modeling, her natural beauty and charisma capturing the attention of the world. The transformation from Norma Jean, the girl next door, to Marilyn Monroe, the silver screen goddess, was underway. Her rise to stardom was meteoric, and she quickly became a symbol of beauty, sensuality, and the American dream. But behind the allure and glamour, Marilyn was grappling with personal struggles. Plagued by anxiety, depression, and a growing dependence on prescription medications, her life was far from the perfect image she portrayed. But as Marilyn's star rose, so did the complexity of her personal life. Marilyn was no stranger to powerful men, her life intertwined with some of the most influential figures of her time. Her radiant beauty and charismatic presence captivated audiences worldwide, but also drew the attention of men in high places. Among these were President John F. Kennedy and his brother Robert F. Kennedy, whose relationships with Marilyn have been the subject of much speculation and intrigue. Marilyn's association with the Kennedys was not merely social. Rumors suggest that their relationships may have been more intimate. However, these weren't simply affairs of the heart. The nature of their relationships, their political implications, and the secrets Marilyn may have been privy to have led some to question whether these liaisons had a role to play in her death. One theory suggests that Marilyn's knowledge of sensitive political information, possibly shared by the Kennedys, may have made her a liability. Could this have been a reason for her to be silenced? Was her death a desperate act of self-destruction, or was it a calculated move to protect powerful men and their secrets? These questions persist, feeding the mystery that surrounds Marilyn's tragic end. Theories abound, and the truth remains elusive, hidden perhaps in the shadowy corridors of power and privilege. The intrigue of these relationships has only fueled the mystery surrounding Monroe's untimely death. In the next chapter, we delve into the night of August 4th, 1962, and the peculiarities that marked the investigation into her death. On the fateful night of August 4th, 1962, Marilyn Monroe was found dead in her home. That night, the Hollywood starlet's life was extinguished, leaving behind a tale wrapped in mystery and intrigue. As the news of her demise spread, it sent shockwaves through the nation, marking the end of an era. Marilyn was discovered in the solitude of her Brentwood house, lifeless and alone. The official verdict was a probable suicide, the result of an overdose of barbiturates. But was it really that clear-cut? From the outset, discrepancies in the evidence started to emerge. The first responders found her bedroom door locked from the inside, but no key was found. The phone from which she had reportedly made her last call was oddly located across the room. And then, there were the missing pill bottles, which should have been littered around her if she had indeed consumed the massive quantity of drugs found in her system. Rumors swirled of a cover-up, of powerful figures pulling strings to protect their reputations. Some even suggested that her death was staged to appear as a suicide, a macabre spectacle designed to divert attention from the uncomfortable truths she knew. The inconsistencies surrounding the night of her death leave us with more questions than answers. The life and demise of Marilyn Monroe remain a captivating mystery, a story that continues to fuel our fascination with the darker side of stardom. The investigation into Marilyn's death was far from straightforward. A whirlwind of irregularities and missing evidence cast a shadow over the entire process. Key elements, such as her phone records and the original autopsy report, mysteriously vanished. The absence of these critical pieces of evidence opened the door to a myriad of questions. When it came to the autopsy, the inconsistencies continued. There were reports of unexplained delays and unrecorded changes in the procedure. The autopsy report, which should have been a clear record of cause and effect, instead became a document of doubt and speculation. The toxicology results, crucial in determining the cause of death, were also under scrutiny. They suggested an overdose, but the levels of drugs found in her system were inconsistent with the quantities reported in her prescription records. The investigation was rife with irregularities that went beyond the typical margin of human error. It suggested a lack of integrity and transparency, fueling suspicions of a cover-up. The questions that arose from these irregularities have never been satisfactorily answered, and they continue to fuel theories about what really happened on that fateful night in August 1962. The lack of clarity, the missing pieces, and the unanswered questions have all contributed to the enduring mystery of Marilyn Monroe's death. These irregularities have only deepened the mystery of Marilyn's death, leaving room for endless speculation. More than 6 decades have passed, yet Marilyn Monroe's legacy endures. She was more than just a blonde bombshell. She was a symbol of beauty, sensuality, and vulnerability all at once. Her life, filled with glamour and heartache, continues to fascinate us, inspiring countless books, films, and documentaries. Her mysterious death has only amplified the intrigue, spawning myriad theories and conjectures. Some believe she was silenced to protect powerful men. Others insist it was a tragic suicide, while some even speculate about covert operations. The truth, it seems, is as elusive as the star herself. The allure of Marilyn Monroe has transcended generations. Her image, her style, her films, and her enigmatic life story all have left an indelible mark on pop culture. Her story serves as a stark reminder of the darker side of fame and the human frailty that often lies beneath the glittering veneer of stardom. While we may never uncover the full truth behind Marilyn Monroe's death, her story continues to captivate us, a testament to her enduring legacy.